Hey guys, so it is 8 months on T for me now. It's a bit late. I was meant to make a video on the 8th and I didn't get around to it. Doobie-doo. I'm in Ireland, just back off work, and I'm staying with some friends. It's very cool. I'm having a really nice time. I'm getting lots done. And yeah, so that's that. Quick kind of update with changes. Definitely, I'd say like my face is starting to square off and whatever. I'm just feeling like I'm just noticing I'm just kind of broader everywhere, and that's really kind of I'm definitely filling out and whatever. And on that note, I don't know. I'm getting a really big beer belly, so it's not fantastic. And I'm gonna have to do something about that because yeah, it just really crept up on me really quickly, and it just sort of came from nowhere. It was like one minute I was just putting on muscle like nobody's business, and then the next minute it was like, oh holy crap. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I've also noticed that kind of like as my face is changing, my facial expressions just kind of like look different somehow. I don't know. I think they suit me more. I think I've almost grown into my face. And I'd say that my wrinkles are less bad. They're not quite as pronounced as they once were. So yeah, tea, the fountain of eternal youth, clearly. I'm making this video really quietly because I don't want to disturb my friends. What else? As I've kind of gone on, like, top surgery has just become more and more and more of an issue for me. Not having it and needing it, and yeah, as I get more comfortable and as I just kind of go day by day, and I guess grow into myself, that well, presence rather than absence, but it's really I'm finding that increasingly hard to deal with. And especially when the weather gets nice, which thankfully it hasn't been in Ireland. You can more or less guarantee that if it's summer, then it's going to rain. So that's been a blessing rather than a curse, I guess. I'm dressed very smartly today. I don't know if you can see. A little tie on as well. It's because I went to see the Christian Brothers today, and I was really scared. Because this was like all brought on by the fact that when we went out for a drink for my 8 months on tea last Wednesday, and there was this guy there, and we'd been talking all night, more or less. You know, he'd come over and join our table or whatever, and then sort of about, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours into the talking, and he just stood up and he was like, "Can I get you girls a drink?" And it just sort of came totally out of left field. You know, like he knew my name, we'd been chatting. You know, I don't know. And it really threw me. And I often don't pass an island, and I wonder if that's just because like subtle differences make people look at you twice, and it's that closer scrutiny that stops me from passing. But I was really worried about passing when I went to the Christian Brothers because I don't know, they're scary people. They're not. I mean, you know, they're perfectly nice people, but I was worried about it. And it's taken me ages to get in, and I just didn't want to be like really conspicuously trans there. And but then the flip side of that is that because I totally haven't adjusted to how I look now and how people perceive me and how people used to perceive me, because I am always gonna, I guess, be more critical of myself than other people will be, and I assume that people will see me and see that will read me as female, or that they will read me as trans, and I just assume that is going to be the case, and so kind of luckily, you know, kind of in safe and queer environments, but like I'll just out myself. I'll just be like, well, of course, you know, like I mean, because being trans, and they're like, what? No fucking idea. And you know, it's always fine and it's always cool, and because like that's the environment I'm in. But it's really weird that was my choice to out myself, but that like kind of they wouldn't have been any the wiser. Um, and that I should kind of get used to that idea that I am passing and that it's not obvious to people that I'm trans all the time. Sometimes it obviously is. Because this guy, when I said like, okay, but you know, I'm a guy, right? You know that, and he was like, I'm fine with that, and it's like, no, 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 no. You know, this isn't something that you're either fine with or you're not fine with. It's a statement of fact. You know, you made a mistake, and it was like, you know, really kind of like, oh, that's all right. You know, I'm not prejudiced. You know, like kind of, I'll validate that. You know, weird, quirky personality choice of yours. And I was like, that's it's just not something you'd say to a cis guy, and it just kind of threw me, I guess. And what else? Yeah, my voice. After months and months of plummeting somewhere towards the core of the earth, it's now breaking upwards. Um, which I wasn't expecting. I don't know why, because I chatted to a few people and they were like, yeah, yeah, that totally happens. And then it kind of evens out. Um, but it's definitely going up again. And I'm finding that really unnerving, not terribly pleasant experience. Um, so yeah, I just want to check my list, but I think that might be it. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, and I don't think I'm going to make any kind of other video until 9 months now. I'm back in England on the 7th of July, and I've got a Charing Cross appointment on the 11th. So I think I'll probably, and my 9 months is the 8th. So I think what I'll probably do is just leave it and then make a video after my Charing Cross appointment, because I think that's probably more useful to people, and then I can just do changes and stuff in that for my own documentation. But I think, you know, kind of second appointment at Charing Cross is probably more interesting to people than what I ate for breakfast. Anyway, yeah, I hope everybody's well, and I have been watching people's videos, but kind of quietly, so hello everybody, and I'll speak to you all in about a month. Okay, bye.